there. At this point, we can try to make some practice with our new method, with the method we introduced in the previous videos. So let's try to find all the notes of the B minor scale. So we have to apply, we have to use the different points, the various points, the various steps of our method. So let's start with the first step, with the first point, which is to find the tonic of the minor scale. Since we have to find all the notes of the B minor scale, of course the tonic note is the B, and here we are. This is the B note. Well, we come to the second step, which is to find the tonic note of the relative major scale. So we have to use our method, our step, in which we said before, we have to go up, one whole tone and then one diatonic half tone. So we have to move from the B to the C sharp, so one whole tone, and then the second step is to move up one diatonic half tone, so from the C sharp to the D natural, of course. So D is the tonic note of the relative major scale of the B minor scale. So the relative major scale will be the D major scale. And here we come to the third point of our method, which is to find all the notes of the relative major scale, which in this case is the D major scale. Of course, in the previous video lessons, we learned in depth how to find all the notes, of any major scale. So it is very easy, and so you can try to do it on your own. But now we are going to do it quickly. The notes of the D major scales are D, E, F sharp. Of course, between the second and the third degree, of course, we have one whole tone. Then G natural, A, B, and then again C sharp, because between the sixth and the seventh degrees we have one whole tone, and then we come to the tonic of the octave, of the following octave. Well, so we have found all the notes of the relative major scale, and so we come to the fourth point, which is to use the same notes, but starting, of course, from the tonic of the B, in this case of the minor scale, which is B, of course. So we have to use all the different notes. So please remind that in the D major scale we have two accidentals, which are F sharp and C sharp. So we have two altered notes. So let's start with the B note. Then, of course, since we have the C, we have the second degree will be, of course, a C sharp, because in the D major scale we have the C sharp, the C sharp, C, yes. Then D, E, F sharp, of course. Then G, A, and then we arrive on the B. So when we have to find all the notes of the scale, it is very easy, because we have to use all the different letters of the alphabets. So if we start from the B, then we have B, C, D, E, F, G, and then of course we don't go on to the H, but we start again with the A. So again A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then again A, B, C, D, E. So it is very easy. And once we have find the alteration of the relative major scale, it is very easy to apply this. So B, C, D, F, G, A, and of course we know very well which notes have to be altered, because we have already found it with the relative major scale. Okay, so in this way we have found all the notes of the B natural minor scale. which is the first of the three scales we have to find out. So here we arrive to the fifth point, which is to find all the notes of the harmonic minor scale, so the B harmonic minor scale. The fifth point is to alter, to raise the seventh degree of the B natural minor scale. So we have to take the seventh degree, which is of course a natural seventh degree, which in this case is an A note, an A natural, and we have to raise it by a chromatic half tone, of course. So from the A natural we come to the A sharp. So in this way we have reached our goal. We have found all the notes of the B harmonic minor scale, which are B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, and then A sharp, and then we come to the following octave, to the tonic of the following octave. Well, then we have to use the sixth point, the sixth step, which is to find the notes of the melodic, of the ascending, of course, melodic minor scale. So in this case we have also to raise the sixth degree, since we have raised the seventh degree for the harmonic minor scale. For the ascending melodic minor scale, we have to raise the sixth degree. So in this case we have to take the sixth degree, which is the G note, of course, which in the case of the natural and harmonic minor scale is a G natural, and here we have to raise this degree by a chromatic half tone. So we go from the G natural to the G sharp. We have to do this to raise by one chromatic half tone to go up in this sense. Well, in this direction. So at this point we have found out all the notes of the B ascending melodic minor scale, which are B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, and then we come to the new notes C, which we can call them characteristic notes, of course, characteristic notes, and then we have the G sharp and the A sharp, and then we come to the tonic, to the E of the following octave, of the higher octave. Well, of course, the last point is to find all the notes of the descending melodic minor scale, but we already said that they are the same of the notes of the it is the same as the natural minor scale. So we have the same notes of the natural minor scale, but in a descending direction. So we start from the B note, then A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, and then we arrive to the tonic. We come to the tonic. We arrive on the tonic. Well, so let's try with another example, a different example. Here we use some sharps. We have two sharps as key signature. We can try with some flats, of course. So we're going to use them. And let's try to find all the notes, of the C minor scale. Of course, what I want you to do now is that you try to do it on your own, to find all the notes on your own before I show you how to do it. It is very important that you start trying on your own. So it is very, very, very important that you get used to trying on your own to find all these different notes, to find how can I say, to put into practice all we say in these lessons, everything you learn in this lesson. What I want you to do is that you pause the video and you try to do on your own, to try all the notes of the C minor scale. Please try to apply all the different points, all the different steps that we talked about, all the different steps which our method is made up of. And after, so pause the video and then I will show you how to do it correctly. So pause the video. Well, okay, I hope you tried to do it on your own. So we are going to do it together. So the first step is to find the tonic note, the tonic note of the minor scale. So since we have the C minor scale, the tonic note will be the C note. The second step is to find the tonic note of the relative or major scale. So we have to move up by 2 steps. So to move up, to move up 2 steps, then we have to move up 1 whole tone, this is the first step, and then 1 diatonic half tone, and this is the second step. So the first is a whole tone, so from the C to the D note, and then we have to move up 1 diatonic half tone. And since we have a diatonic half tone, this note will be called an E flat note, and of course it is not a D sharp, because we said before that the difference between the chromatic half tone and the diatonic half tone is that in the first situation we have the chromatic half tone is between 2 notes with the same name. So for example, D and D sharp. And while in the case of the diatonic half tone, we have the diatonic half tone will be between notes of different names. So D and E flats are not with different names. So this is the right way to find the tonic note of the relative major scale of the of the C minor scale. So the third point is to find all the notes of the relative major, which is of course the E flat major scale. So we already know how to do it. So E flat of course is the first, second is F, the third is G, the fourth degree is A flat, because we have 1 half tone between the third and the fourth degree. Then the fifth degree will be the B flat, and then the sixth degree would be the C, and the seventh degree will be the D note. So let's remember that we have the B flat the E flat, the A flat, and the B flat as key signature. So we have all the 3 different altered note, we can say lowered note with the flats, and so we have to use, when we will find the E, the A, and the B note in our C minor scale, we will always have to use the flat notes with so the altered notes. So let's apply all these notes. Let's use all these notes to the also in the case of the C minor scale. So the first note of the C minor scale is a C note. Then D, E flat is the third degree. Then fourth is F, fifth is G. Then of course the sixth is A flat, the seventh is B flat, and of course we arrive to the C of the following octave. Well, these are the notes C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, and C. These are the notes of the C natural minor scale. Now we have to find all the notes of the harmonic minor scales of the C harmonic minor scale. So we have to use the fifth point, which is to raise the seventh degree of the natural minor scale. So we take the seventh degree, which is a natural degree, of course, so the B flat, and we have to raise it. So since we have a B flat, to raise it, so we have to move up by a chromatic half tone. Now we have to use a natural, because only in this way we can go up one chromatic half tone. So we don't have to use for example, a sharp as an alteration, because the sharp will raise it by 2 chromatic half tones. So please remember that we have in this case to use only the natural. So in this way we move from the B flat to the B natural. So in this case we obtain we have the altered, we can call of course the augmented seventh degree, which is the characteristic degree of the harmonic minor scale. So the notes of the C harmonic minor scale are C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, and of course in this case we have the B natural. And as you can see, we have a diatonic half tone between the leading tone, which in this case we can call it of course a leading tone, and the tonic note of the following octave. So this is a leading tone at all. Well, now we have to reach the sixth point, which is to find the notes of the ascending melodic minor scale. So in this case we have also to raise the sixth degree. So we have to take the natural natural sixth degree, and we have to raise it by 1 chromatic half tone. So from the A flat we go up 1 chromatic half tone to the A natural. So also in this case we don't have to use a sharp, but we have to use a natural, because this is the way we can raise an A flat note by 1 chromatic half tone. Okay, and of course the last point is to find out all the notes, all the descending melodic minor scale. So we have to use all the notes of the natural minor scale, but in a descending direction. So we start from this C. Okay, we just have to remember the natural minor scale is the C natural minor scale is made up of is comprised of C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, and C. So in this way we have to use it in a descending direction, as we said before. So C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D, and C. So if we want to play the melodic the C melodic minor scale, then before moving to higher notes, so in an ascending direction, then going to a descending direction, we can play it in this way: C, D, E flat, F, G, A natural, B natural, and then C, and then in a descending way we have descending direction, we have C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D, and C. So this is the method that will allow you to find all the notes of all the 3 different scales, all the 3 different minor scales in every situation. So you don't have to remember anything, you don't have to memorize anything, you only need to think of how we introduce these 3 different scales, and so in this way you will be able to find all the notes of all the minor scales.